Hello, students. So we're going to do a quick review from Lesson 9. So Lesson 9 was your planning page for journal entry number 2. So we want to make sure on this page that we have completed all of these different components. So we want to have the events that occurred during the theft of Giant's sword. Now remember, we don't want to include anything before that or after that, just the specific scene of the theft of the giant's sword. Then we also want to include the character's thoughts and feelings. So make sure that in your journal entry that we're going to write this time for lesson 10, that you include how Molly Whoopi would be thinking or feeling during each of these events. And then we want to include dialogue. So be ready to insert dialogue, which means Molly or another character would be speaking out loud in the story. Now it's time to move to today's lesson, lesson 10. For that, we have our prompt right here on this page. We have our checklist to go over after we've finished our writing. And then we've got a couple pages right here to do our writing. If you need to go over the writing, you can always go to File, or you can click left click and duplicate slide to create another one. So on here, we are going to begin typing the beginning of the theft of the giant sword. Now you want to start with the very first event. This could be probably when the king offered you to go back to the giant's house to go get the sword and what you would get in return. And then you'd begin your journey setting off from there. Go ahead and complete writing all the way until she returns back to the palace. So you're going to start with the offer from the king and all the way till she escapes the giant house and returns back to the palace again. After you have finished your writing, you want to do two things. First, you want to make sure you have done each of these checkpoints. So you're going to drag the X over each one of these, confirming that you hit all the components of a narrative writing piece. Then you also want to edit your paper. So the checklist is for revising. This one is for editing. So you're going to go back and look, did you capitalize all the proper letters that need to be capitalized? Did you use the correct tense? Was it present or past tense? And did you have complete sentences, or were they too long? You also want to check for your punctuation and your spelling. Have a very careful eye when you do each of these and try to edit your writing to the best it could be. Have fun.